Well, I'm sure by what I titled this video, you know what it's about. But yeah, last month on OnlyFans. Right, Luigi? I'm sure everyone's wondering why. There are so many reasons why, and none of them are enough to quit, but all of them together make it that I don't want to do it anymore. so, um, so yeah. So, first of all, okay, and this makes me upset, but I've been on OnlyFans for years now. I have messaged them for promo or tagging or help. I've tagged them in Instagram photos. I've made them collaborators on posts, hoping that they because every subscriber to me makes them a couple bucks. Like a lot of bucks, actually, because lots of people have subscribed to me over the years. And so that's money out of my people's pocket, out of my pocket, going to them. But yet they won't ever help me promo, marketing, anything. That is like the least of it. But that always pissed me off. OnlyFans is not a very employee friendly place. They don't care. They just want you to do what you're doing, and then they make a buck off of you. So that always made me mad. But the other stuff, so as people probably know, I'm growing closer and closer to God. My homie is up there. Um, and the closer I get to God, the more I just don't want to do it. I just don't, because it's putting stumbling blocks in front of my brothers. You're my brothers, and I'm putting my naked photos in front of you to lust after when you should be looking for a wife or like a companion. Because like also like I don't like fuck with manifestation and stuff like that for sure. But when there are people, doing stuff with your photos and looking at you and essentially worshiping you in a sense, um, come tributes, um, they're like manifesting you. They're like giving you their energy, and I'm getting this energy, and I don't deserve it. You should do something else. I, you know, I just think that there over the years a lot of people like really love me, and I love that, and I love them too, but I think it distracts from their real purpose in life. And who knows, maybe your purpose in life is to join forces with me and save the world. But um you know and I've said for years, I know that I'm putting my photos out there knowing it's art, and what people want to do to it is their own thing, which is still true. But again, I'm the one putting the stumbling blocks in front of my brothers. So maybe I just don't want to do that anymore. Um, yeah. Because it is still art to me, and I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do beautiful, womanly art. It's just not going to be behind a paywall. Nonetheless, a dirty paywall. Because, like, that's another thing. Like, the OnlyFans stigma, doesn't matter what I do. I could cook on there. People would still think I'm a whore because OnlyFans, right? So, um, so yeah, just, and the company itself, they're jerky, sleazy losers who never ever helped me, no matter how many times I messaged them or tagged them and did shit. So it's like, I work for you, you're my employer. Hello. It's so many, and like, it's just glitchy, and there's just so many reasons not to trust or use OnlyFans, truly. So yeah. What else? And yeah, just the way people look at you, you know, they think, oh, they like, I know I'm secure in my art. I'm secure in the reasons I do it and stuff like that. But it doesn't change people's perspective of you. People see OnlyFans and they think, ah, ah. So I don't, I just want to distance myself from it. I'm going to start a new something, whether I kick my Patreon back up or like, still people still support me on Patreon. So thank you. I don't do much on there other than just like, well, I don't do anything on there. It's just, you could go on there if you want to support me. without having to go on OnlyFans. And so thank you. And so people can continue doing that, or OnlyFans support you can shift to Patreon. Like I said, I'm still gonna do art stuff, and when I feel like doing like really beautiful nude art, I'll just throw it on the Patreon, I guess, tier. Um, it'll be a lot easier to keep up with because it won't be very often, but I'll do it on there. So yeah, you can do that. Support me on Patreon. Even though I don't like Patreon either, Patreon has like, locked so many creators out of their accounts for just wrong think, and I don't like that. But it's already set up, so I might as well keep using it. Yeah. I mean, it's all good still. It's all good in the hood. God has other plans for me, and this is what he's telling me to do. And it's just kind of perfect that it's like the beginning of the month that I felt like doing this, I think. I think it's August 1st. Yep, it's August 1st, so perfect time. So yeah, I just sent out my notice to all of my subscribers, past and present, on OnlyFans, so that they can be the first to know that I'm leaving the platform. But yeah. Also, when like, I don't know, some people on the internet think I'm like something. They think whether they think I'm cool or they like what I do. And then I worry that young women will see that I'm doing OnlyFans and think that I'm doing porn. And I don't want anyone to ever do porn. Should be illegal. Like, straight up. Just because, like, when you really, really boil it down to brass tacks, or whatever the fuck people say, nobody's having sex with anyone. It's for money. Like, it's you don't want to do it. You're getting paid to do it. Like, and I know a lot of girls who do it, and I just pray for them every day. Like, man, because some of them are girls that like started following me, and then all of a sudden they started OnlyFans, and all of a sudden they're like spread eagles, screwing people in hotel rooms, and it's like, did you think that's what I was doing? Because I would never do that. And you want to say it to these girls, but you don't, because like it's kind of too late. They've already done it, and then I don't know, it's just weird. I just don't recommend it. It's a 0 out of 10 for me. Don't ever have sex with anyone except for the person you love and have committed your life to. And save it for marriage if you can. I really believe that. Don't give your energy away. Did I talk about the energy thing? When people are doing what they're doing to pictures, they're giving me their energy, and they're like essentially like worshiping me. Those tributes I used to get, that's like a form of worship, and I don't think you should worship me. You should worship God. He's up there somewhere. I believe it. He is. He's there. Yeah. Give your energy, and give your energy to like finding a wife, not jerking off to me, because I feel like that's unfair. I just feel like it's unfair. I don't want to be the lust thing that people lust after. I don't want to be my brother's stumbling block. I want to help my brother along. I want to shake my brother's hand and hug him and say, let's keep going. And that's another thing. Like, I could never even open my messages in OnlyFans, ever. I couldn't open them because I didn't want to read them. I didn't want to see what they had to say. Whether it was I love you or I want to fuck you, it was always so uncomfortable for me. And there were some really nice people, though, who always just told me I was beautiful and had the most respect for me, but I couldn't even open those sometimes just because I knew they were surrounded by the other things. So yeah, I hope this was a okay video. I feel like I've been rambling, but that's okay. I got out what I needed to get out. So yeah, support me on Patreon if you want to still support me monetarily. Might start up a Ko-Fi if there was interest, but because I'm still hella making music, I'm still doing art, I'm still doing everything I love to do. I'm not gonna make nudes behind a paywall anymore. So it is what it is, ah. Okay.